To know us properly, you need to know how we got here and how we continue to move through time and space. This is why we still value our canoes, because they connect us to how our ancestors sailed over thousands of miles of ocean, going from island to island without compasses. These abilities and more are held in our stories about stars, our oldest relatives. Stars point us to where we want or need to go, and they teach us how to tell time. We can say that stars steer us in our voyage on this canoe called Earth.
Okay, and beside my left, and remember this is north. This is the northern star. I think I learned about the stars when I was very young, maybe in elementary school. Actually, my first travel on a canoe from one island to another island was way back. I don't remember how old I was.
Paafu means to look at and count stars. On a pandanus mat, shells are placed in a circle. The shells represent rising and setting points of select stars around an island or a canoe. And these rising and setting points are useful because they point toward meaningful locations around us.
Tumur came during Lifang time. No more breadfruit. And people were kind of hungry because they just eat taro from the taro patch, no more breadfruit. It's a famine star, and it's designed for famine. Un means poison. So the fish are eating something that you should watch out for when you go fishing in the month of Un. At the same time, they said you don't catch a lot of ocean fish in that month of Un, because even the big fish, they know the smaller fish they eat will be poisonous. So they don't waste time going out fishing. Stars are associating with waves and with the current. We were sailing from Poloat to Tamadam, and then on our way back, we were then talking stories, but one of the greatest navigator was with us, and he was sleeping. So he was sleeping, and all of a sudden he woke up and said, "You're going wrong direction." So what? We're not heading for Poloat anymore. And just by feeling it, he was sleeping and he felt the way, his body turn around. But even the way he then make himself turn around, he already knew that the direction is not right.
In the islands, we have a saying, the canoe is the people and the people is the canoe. How we steer our canoes, for example, sometimes you can't tell where the human body ends and where the ocean and sky begin. So too with the body of our islands, which begin from the ocean floor and are made up of currents and waves, winds and clouds, and extend all the way up to the stars. Stars that teach us everything: direction, time, seasons, and how seasons connect us to birds and to fish and to trees, like the breadfruit trees that our canoes are made from. Canoes whose own bodies connect land, water, sky, and people. For the canoe is the people, and the people is the canoe.